I stopped that child when she was 3 months old. And I stopped with her when she was 4. I raised her for 4 years. So yeah, that was my baby. And that's what her parents called her too. So if you want to go into, oh, that's weird, then that's fine. I'm just really sorry that you don't know what it's like to have another person other than your immediate family care so deeply about your child. I'm really sorry for that. And I mean that wholeheartedly, because that must be difficult to not trust someone like that. So I never pretended to be a mother. I said I don't have kids. I always said I'm not a mother yet. I've always said I want to be a mother one day, but not yet. I'm not ready yet. The finances aren't lining up for that yet. You know, I want to be responsible with it. I want to have enough money to buy the things, the extra things for my children that I want to. And I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky that it's playing out like this for me. I'm very lucky. It doesn't play out like this for other people, and they make it work, and by God, are they good at it. I've never claimed to be a mother. Never. I've always claimed to be a caregiver. I've always claimed to be a nanny, because that's what I am. I've never claimed to be a mother. I've had one miscarriage. I've been pregnant one time. I had one miscarriage. Okay, Gabby. Just kidding. I've had one miscarriage. I've been pregnant one time in my life. I've never had any living children. I've never claimed to be a mother. And if you're telling me I'm lying, if you're going to say, oh, you're lying, well, here it is now then. Again, if I'm wrong, come up in the box and tell me how I'm wrong. Let's go. And I'm just monologuing right now because I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling because I'm sick of it. Because I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. We're going on like 2 years now, honestly. I stopped being friends with you over a year ago, zombie. Over a year ago. So anyway, you create the new Discord. And I'm like, okay. And you're like, join it. So I'm like, okay. I didn't want to, but it was either Shani or who else was it? I forget who it was that you were ripping apart, but you were ripping someone apart. And I left because you were screaming. I left. And then I came back a couple minutes later and you were still screaming. Like you were just screaming. I left for like a full 3 to 5 minutes and you were just screaming the entire time. So I left the server and I sent you a voice note. And I said, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Like, I can't do this. Like, you're just into these things and I'm not about that. I don't want to do another Discord for a little bit. I need to hide for a little bit. I just got doxxed. And you did not want to hear any of it. So then you had your little Discord. You took everybody over that I had in my Discord, which again, don't care about numbers at all. But you had my Discord and you had that little group that I had cultivated. And then we told everybody, here, go to this Discord. So everybody did. And then Zombie was in charge because Pizza left. So if you really want to talk about it, that's how you got those people in your Discord. And it's just so funny because a year later, they all hate you. They all hate you. They all hate you and they all left. So again, tell me I'm wrong. If I am wrong, hop in this box right now and correct me. Because again, I'm just telling the truth. I left the Discord and I sent you that message and I said, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And you didn't like that because you wanted all the TikTok, whatever it's worth to you. That's what you wanted. And that's the story. That's literally it. That's it. And then you and your ex were harassing me for weeks after that, messaging me, telling me you want me to be your third, telling me that I was flirting with we thought you were flirting with my man, so we wanted you to be our third. Bitch, I was in the middle of my own domestic violence situation, okay? I was fighting for my life. The last thing on my mind was being a third in some furry and some weirdo's fucked up relationship. I can guarantee you that. So again, if I'm lying, and this goes for anybody, if anybody wants to come up and defend her, if anybody wants to come up and question me and call me out on my BS and, anything, please do it. I'm inviting you to. My girls will not. That's nothing like the story Zombie tells about you. No, I know. This is the truth. And again, I am inviting, you can hear it in my voice. I'm not going to scream and yell. I'm not going to scream and yell. I'm not going to freak out. This is the truth. And if I am wrong, if you think I'm lying, or Zombie, if you're listening and you want to set the record straight, I invite you. I'll even make Socks leave if you're afraid of Socks, because I'd be afraid of Socks too. I'll even make her drop. But I promise you, my girls will not. They're here to protect me, and that's it. That's it. They're not gonna jump on you and hop on your ass unless they have to. So if you come up and you play nice, everyone else will play nice. So if I am wrong, any of you, Zombie or any of her friends, if she has any left, grab the box and please question me. Ask me the questions. Please. What can I do to get you to leave me alone, Zombie? What is it? Do you have a crush on me? Are you obsessed with me? Do you want to wear my skin? I mean, I have to shave my legs. They're a little bit hair. Let's see what the hair. Okay, yeah, the hair's probably like a 1/4 inch long. It's pretty long right now. I haven't shaved my legs in a couple of days. So it's kind of fuzzy, but I have to let it go for like another couple of weeks though, if you want to wear it, if you want it to be fuzzy. But yeah, like what is it? It was the clam slam. All right. Yeah. All right, Darlene, I am going to mute for and I'm going to take over for a minute. I will have you in my ear. If you need me, just call me and go ahead and interact with the fine people.
I'm just waiting for Zombie to come. I promise I'll be nice. I'll just sit here and be good. I'll let you have that conversation. Come on, Zombie. You were
And I'm
quick
going to
to
read these
message
comments
me.
as soon as I get back in there in a second.
She was quick to block. She was quick to message me first and foremost.
Well, do you remember when
mad at me
do you
for
remember
I don't
when
even know what.
you remember when the Zoo Crew went live with the "Fuck Darlene" background? Remember all that? The Zoo Crew.
Yeah, they had a lot to say about me, boy. But now it seems that they're all hiding. Why? I've resurfaced and now we can't talk.
You know what else is awesome
Freckles, I
too?
don't work here, babe. You're gonna have to ask Pete.
Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Arms up. Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm doing something. Yeah, and if you take a notice, you know, you friends like Sports Mom, Leather Pants. Tot's different because Tot and I are actually besties IRL, but like all of the ladies that I've been friends with for since this started, my mods are still the same mods I had almost 2 years ago. They're all most of my mods are my original mods. I have a couple. I have to add, actually I should probably add some mods now, but yeah, I have a couple, but most of my mods are my original mods from 2 years ago. You know why? Because when we're done with this shit and the phone closes, it's not all we think about.
Nope.
We talk about each other's kids.
We actually care about each other.
We talk about each other's lives. We talk about each other's husbands. We complain about our husbands and boyfriends and fiancés and wives and girlfriends. We complain about our children and oh my God, this baby just won't go to sleep. We talk about, oh my God, guess what I made for dinner last night? I just got this Dutch oven and you guys will never believe. Oh my God, can I try that recipe? Yeah, I'll send it to you in the recipe channel. That's the kind of stuff that we talk about. That's the stuff that we do. Hold on, let me check these boxes real quick.
Stone Skittles, facts.
Hey, so I was just joining at the time when you said, "Come on, join the box. I'll be nice." And I was just here to say, I won't be nice, but still join the box, please.
Oh, well, I mean, as long as you're not, I meant like, I'll be nice. I won't,
Yes.
I'm not gonna see like Zombie hop in the box and be like, Zombie, you weird bitch, like she did to me yesterday.
come.
Yeah.
That's not productive. That's not productive at all.
Pizza.
She will not
But-
come.
I only join because your filter is slipping when it comes to the kids.
Oh, my little babies, huh?
I know, but it's slipping and showing the babies.
Oh no, I was at a playground.
Oh, I know.
We were playing.
Now we see your feet, so we're good.
Yeah, you like those?
Free fit.
Yeah,
feet
and you know
pics.
what?
Send
Look
a
what my
galaxy
boyfriend
right
got
now.
me.
I'm blacking.
Look, Frozen Pizza thinks she's so much better than everybody. Look. My God, I can't do this. I don't remember how to do any of this.
Filter.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do any of this. There it is. Yeah, my boyfriend bought me these J's for Christmas.
Oh, I like those.
Those are so cute.
Yeah. You want to know something too? He has the same pair. We matchy matchy. We matchy matchy up in here. Long time watcher. Remove Darlene.
Why?
Are you kidding
what
me?
did I do?
Visibility.
Zombie! Why are you so mad?
I'll
I'll be right
restart.
back. That'd be nice.
Add moderator. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have a lot of mods. Corinne. Shani, do you want to mod? You don't have to, because I know that you mod for Mirror too. If you want to take a break and not have to mod, then I gotta make Darlene super mod.
Oh, Princess Pam, they got me for bullying,
Modify
harassing.
settings and it'll show the camera, then tap.
And they're just mad. I didn't even do anything wrong. They're just hating today.
We hating.
I know. They're being ridiculous today, but come on, zombie. We know that you're watching. It's okay. You can take a box.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out the camera thing later. But no, where's Freckles? Whenever Freckles, Darlene, I'm gonna give you super mod, and whenever Freckles comes back,
I can bring her back up.
Yes, if you could please allow her back up, and then I'm gonna get one more mod. I got Darlene and Corinne.
Corinne said that you've popped her mod cherry. She's never been a mod before.
Good girl. Freckles. Yeah, Freckles, if you want to send another mod, Shani, if you could mod for me, that'd be great. Freckles, go ahead and request the box, queen, and we'll get you up here. Okay, there we go.
I don't see her in the viewer list, or I would invite her.
I saw her, she came. Hey, Lou, she came at one point.
I'll keep an eye.
I don't have any oranges. Oranges are all gone. We ate them all. We ate all the oranges.
Ooh, oranges sound good.
All right, I gotta mute for 1 second.
You're good.
So keep them entertained. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for Zombie. I'm just waiting for Zombie. Where's she at? I know you're listening, bitch. I know you're listening.
And she hitting us with bullying and harassment. She can at least take a box. Goodness gracious. I mean, keep that same energy with me, too. You guys had no problem with the whole F you, Darlene, holding a whole live about me, talking a whole bunch of crap. You can come on up. It's okay. I'll mute. I know, Shani. She won't. Because she's got to have her pack with her. If she doesn't have her pack, then, you know, she has all the balls in the world. Hi, Sassy. I didn't even see. Oh, Shirley's here. Hi, Shirley. Her wolf pack. Corinne said, I'll give Zombie a pack of tennis balls. We can play fetch.
Yeah, Shani is always either blocked or a mod. Shani's a busy girl. She's a busy lady.
Sassy said, I'll lay the puppy pads down for her and everything. Stop it. I don't know, Shani. It's no longer the zoo. Well, I mean, the zoo crew. I don't know. They kind of fell apart.
The zoo crew has been disbanded. Shirley, can I use you as an example, please? If you, I know, yeah, I know you'll let me.
She won't care.
So Shirley, our sweet Shirley, is one of the sweetest girls I have ever met. She is a mother, not like me, because I just pretend to be a mother. She's a mother to her beautiful children. She has been so kind enough to share her children with us, and we get to see them and talk to them sometimes. And, you know, like I said, we're a very close-knit group. We all, a lot of us, we hang out all the time, you know, on Discord. Shirley's a very sweet girl. I love Shirley. Shirley actually was a fan of Crazy Mom first. And they're like, oh, Shirley was watching and she was like, oh, who's this frozen pizza character? She sounds awful, terrible. And Shirley came over to my live to check out just to see the shit show. She came to see how awful I was because the way that Crazy Mom was talking about me was just horrific. So she's like, oh my God, I got to check this one out. So she came in to check me out and she was like, I don't see the problem. What this frozen pizza? What? So she watched a couple more lives and a couple more. And she was like, wow, everything they said about frozen pizza is not true. Huh, crazy. But anyway, I digress. I've had a couple of those, and I haven't said anything because you know why, Zombie? You know why we don't say anything? Why these people don't come out publicly? Because they're afraid of you. Because they're scared of you. Do you know how many people messaged a couple of us who used to be with you, and then they came, they saw the light and whatever, see how crazy you are, and they say, I really like you, but please don't say anything to Zombie. I'm scared of her because she knows a lot about me. And you know what? A testament to that. And again, if I'm full of crap, get in a box and prove me or tell me I'm wrong. Question me. And I will cross-examine me and I will answer every question. Try to trip me up, but you won't because I'm telling the truth. So many people are afraid of you, and a testament to that is the post that you made. I know a lot about you people, and I'll expose it all. Yeah. And when you're saying that, you're not talking about shitty people. You're not talking about like, oh, I'm going to expose your record because you're a kitty diddler, or you have like 7 armed robberies, and you're a horrible person, and you're a drug addict, no. These are just people who don't want to be your friend anymore because you're crazy. Because you're insane and you make it everyone else's problem. You're not threatening these people because they're bad people or because they did anything bad to you. You're threatening these people with posting their children and doxing them and posting their addresses and posting their records and posting all of their private information because they don't want to be your friend anymore. That's why you're doing it. And again, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Correct me. But you won't because I'm not wrong.
I wonder why
That's what
she's
you're doing.
defending a certain someone too. That's
exactly what you're doing.
So much sense.
Yeah. Don't even. Ugh. And yeah, I get worked up over it. I am yelling. I am worked up over it because these are my friends that you're threatening. Some of these women that you're threatening are my friends. That thing that you don't have, that you had a bunch of, but just screwed it up. And you know what? As far as hiding in the Discord goes, my Discord was very public. And y'all know that. I made it a point to make it very public. I did that on purpose because all of you, y'all couldn't behave. So now it's shut down.
You're breaking up bad, girlfriend. Did we lose her? Pizza, come back. Oh. Did he come back?
I was out.
Oh, now you're back. Can you hear me?
Okay, cool. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me?
Do you need body wash?
Do y'all hear me?
Do we need to cash up you or PayPal or something for some body wash?
You know what? That is the one thing. That's the one thing. These people can say what.
Who do we lose?
But you can't say nothing about my hygiene. You can't say shit about my hygiene.
Socks
Those
for a
big
minute.
ass booted
All right.
me out of the
All
box.
right, ladies.
I boot you.
I'm muting for a
I didn't
second. You
boot
guys
you.
keep them entertained.
You're good. We can entertain. I mean, Socks is up here. That's all we need, to be honest.
I could play music. I could play Girl Crush.
I got a girl. Did you hear my song when Pizza first came back?
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say
well,
we
I
should
had to go
play
get
that
water real
song
quick.
again, Darlene.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh, bless. Did you
I did.
know?
I
Hey,
played it.
uh, God, what is her name? Zombie. When it's your birthday, Alexa will sing happy birthday to you. All you have to do is say, Alexa, sing happy birthday to my dog. And it will.
But wait, does it bark? Because she only
Yes.
understands that, I
Yes,
think. Oh, okay. Okay.
it does. And it'll
Cool.
meow for your cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. She should probably just tell Alexa that she, identifies as a woof woof. Maybe that's only on certain days. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Is it an everyday thing or is
Yeah,
it
where's
just...
she at? Is she here yet?
No.
Is she here yet? Any of her friends here yet? Where's Freckles?
I mean, there's 140
Freckles, get back in the
some
box,
odd
girl.
people in here. Come on.
Come on. Come on. I know at least one of y'all's got to be here, one of her friends. Oh, you know what? This is what they do, though. This is what they do,
sit and
though.
report.
They don't
That's what they
take it
all
head
do.
right.
Even the
They don't take it
bitches
head
that
on.
still try to talk
Right. They
shit to
just
me, they'll talk it in all the Reddit comments and all the live comments, but they'll never roll their asses up into my shit and say it. And I'm like, why? I'm not that mean.
listen.
No,
Listen. I've
actually,
asked this
Shirley,
question
today
before.
it
I have
says
asked
the
this question
voicemail was
before.
fake.
What do I need to do?
And you know what was crazy too? Because I know you had to mute because you're busy. You know what I find crazy, Zombie, is you guys held a whole live about me. You had the whole F you, Darlene, all as your PFPs. But yet, when you came in, I think it was in Kaylee's live, it might have been in Brownie's live, I can't remember, but you came at me sideways in the comments, and I was nice to you. I could have put you on blast then, but it's not that wasn't my live to do so. It's not, it's cool. But you decided to message me, and do you know that I never even brought any of that up? I didn't even bring any of that up. And I very well could have. But see how being a bigger person is? That you guys can sit over there and talk all the shit you want to. And all I said to you was, thank you. I told you, thank you for being a shit ass friend. Because if you weren't, I wouldn't have gained the amazing friends that I have now. So again, thank you. And that pissed you off. That really pissed you off because you blocked me. But you see how that goes? I didn't even give a flying crap about what you said about me. I was more concerned about what you were saying about my friends. See, that's what a friend does. I can put my personal feelings aside. Oh yeah, T-Rex. Yeah, she was in a box. I have a screenshot. Someone sent me a screenshot somewhere. She was in a box with Crazy Mom, Bossy, all of them. That whole zoo crew had their PFPs as F you, Darlene, ran their mouths about me all live, the whole live. But it's funny because I've never confronted her about that.
When we started calling these idiots out? You remember we started calling these kids out? That boxer caught actually
Bossy
going to
came
Dunkin'.
Yep. Actually, video recording.
That Andre actually went to. Well, she went to.
You're breaking up bad.
In the Cape Coral area, looking for that. Like she.
Yeah, if you guys missed that, what Pizza said is that now you can.
Yeah, I'll be out of this spot in a second.
Andrea,
But,
who was
yeah,
in
no, she said,
Crazy Mom Zombies Discord.
She right when that mouth that they to Duncan and they went to that Andrea, she went to multiple different Dunkins in the Coral area looking for Gabby. Okay, and she found her, and then she videotaped her. That's what happened. Okay, so whenever we were talking about that, Austin came up in the box and she talked. And you guys were like, and the woman guy, she see me, and she just started, and I forgot, I don't know, but what was the thing? It was some little, like, Stanny to, so
You're breaking up bad, girl, just so you know.
Is that who you're friends with? Is them?
No. No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shirley, she's not on Wi-Fi. She's out in the wilderness. She's using that data. Blame it on her provider. She hit a dead zone. It is a bad connection. I think she's walking. She's good. Hold on. She'll be back in the wild. She is. She's in the wild. Frozen pizza in the wild.
Can y'all hear
Come on,
me?
zombie, though. Yeah, now we can.
Can y'all hear me? Okay. No, I was saying, Bossy came in the box, and you know, she was being respectful, and you guys started like a couple of y'all started like, and I was like, well, hold on, guys, she's being nice, and then she started saying some stuff that was like, I was like, it sounds a little Stanny, like it's a little zombie and crazy mom Stanish, and I'm like, huh, and I was like, Bossy. I said, is that who you sit with? Are those your friends? Crazy mom, is that who you sit with? And she gets quiet, and she goes, yeah. Okay. You sit with? I would say, you bet I do. Every day of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, I do.
Yep. That my girl. You got a problem with it? Tell me right now. I wouldn't be no shy on who I sit with. I never have been. Oh, Freckles, do you want to come up? Oh, Kim, request. Oh, wait, Kim, if you're private, pizza's got to get you.
Hey, okay, so I didn't really have much to say.
Okay, Freckles. Take two. Take two.
Hey.
Go for it. No, listen, I'm so sorry.
Really
I just
quick, will
wanted
you
to
let-
restart because
will
I
you
am
let
not
Kim
going to
up?
let these girls take me down again.
No, you're good.
Yes.
I don't actually have a whole lot to say. I mean, I could, obviously. I could go on for a long time. I don't think you guys, I don't know. Are you guys aware that she actually doesn't have friends anymore? Her entire Discord left her, and they all started their own Discord.
Yes,
Did
I
you
know.
that?
That's why it's funny. That's why it's hilarious. That's why
she's
that is
so
why it's
big and
hilarious. And
bad.
that's why last night she has no friends. She's no friends. So now she's looking for friends. So now that she has no friends, she grew these cojones to come at me in a box.
Do you see who she's trying to be friends with? The same people. I mean, she talks shit about a lot of people. You see her in Kaylee's chat and Brownie's chat. She's trying real hard to be relevant.
Yep. And Brownie was here this morning. Brownie heard my. Yeah, Brownie and Kaylee are smarter than that. They're aware. I guarantee you, they've heard the name zombie thrown around before. They are very well aware of who zombie is. And that's what I said last night when Zombie started coming at me. I told her, I said, Zombie, your credibility is shot, so I wouldn't even try, girl. Like, you have nothing. Nothing.
He just said, so Shani spoke up and said that she liked Brownie, and Shani quickly became, one of the worst people in the world. And then now here's Zombie trying to, right? Like you. Like, how dare you speak to Frozen Pizza? Don't you dare go in her live. And
well, and you could, because you were one of the ones that stayed with her because you were blinded by it. And you know what? What did I tell you? I said I held nothing against you for that because I see how it happened.
It's
and
so crazy.
You can probably attest. You can attest that she has either a crush on me, she wants to wear my skin, or she's obsessed with me. It's one of those.
I think
every problem that she has is because of me. I haven't spoken to her in over a year.
She's obsessed.
She is absolutely obsessed with me. It's the craziest thing.
No, I think that she wants to wear your skin.
Look how much she does. And her whole defamation thing for me, what her and Crazy Mom literally tried to run with was that I was breastfeeding a 3-year-old child that wasn't mine, that I was having an affair with the father, which wasn't true, and that I got into a car accident because I was on TikTok Live or on Discord or something, and I had the baby in the car, and I was under the influence.
Corinne said she posted a video about you 3 hours ago.
Yeah, she's
Oh, she did?
accusing you of stalking her and harassing her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you want, I found her I'll put it in here.
Oh God,
That's funny.
she would be perfect friends for this one crazy bitch that I used to be friends with. Paul E
Listen, she
Holle. Look
hold
her up.
on,
Y'all
hold
would
on,
be great
hold on,
together.
hold on. Listen. She's calling me. Listen. She's calling me a stalker because I used her photo as my PFP. Okay, Zombie. How many times have you used a photo of Danny or Gabby or any of these other people that we talk about on TikTok as one of your PFPs?
But wait
How
a
many
minute.
times have you used it as your Discord? Hold on. How many times have you posted those own photos of yourself? I didn't stalk you to find those. I went to your TikTok page and screenshotted it because I thought it was funny because you look ridiculous. You're a 20 something year old woman, almost 30, I think, year old woman dressing up as a dog with a mask and a tail. And I hope it's a clip on tail. I hope it's not a plug tail. I really hope it's a clip on because that's just gross. Yeah, I did use that photo because it's funny. Because you look ridiculous. And I didn't stalk you, baby. You posted that publicly. You posted that publicly to your page and I screenshotted it, just like we do the rest of these weird bitches. Zombie, you've turned into a lolcow, honey. You've turned into one of these girls that we talk about. In the community, in this, whatever community this is, you're one of them now. You are the focus. You're the laughing stock now because look at you. And again, Freckles, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Everybody hates you. You're a horrible
Everybody.
person.
No matter what community you're in, whether you're by yourself, whether you're part of a group, we all hate her. We all do.
And you're
She's horrible.
a stalker, but she follows you into any live you go in and gets in a box
Yep.
or in the chat
Mm-hmm.
to talk about you, but you're the stalker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
And again, once again, we called her out for months. We called her out. And she didn't say a word. She wanted nothing to do with it. But now all of a sudden she's got no friends. So okay, I can jump in this live, and all of the other frozen pizza haters they're gonna add me, and then we can all be friends. And then we can take down frozen pizza. Good luck, I guess. Good luck.
And I only came up here to say one
I'm
thing,
gonna mute for a few.
and then I'm
Yep,
gonna
go ahead.
drop
Go ahead.
down.
I'm gonna mute for a few. You guys carry it for a little.
Okay, I just came up to say one thing, and then I'm gonna drop down. That imagine all of these people in HOA and Zombie and all of them wanting to be friends. People are wanting to be friends with these people because they're the it crowd. But imagine needing to be friends with somebody that if you cross them or if you do something they don't like, they will turn on you, call you out, and degrade you without hesitation. But these are the people you want to be friends with.
And lie on you. And lie on you, too.
Yes. They will just, as soon as you disagree with them, that's not a friend. You're following people that are just trying to get a following. They don't give two shits about you. It's about them. Like the one who was in the hospital and had to, do videos of herself in the hospital. Who fucking cares? You could have told your friends. Nobody cares.
But yet they give Gabby and Danny shit for the same behavior. The same behavior that they call out, they do themselves. And it's like,
yes.
I think you should take a seat for a second.
They are friends and they need to tell their friends. I'm sorry, what?
Well, so does Danny and Gabby, whether you like it or not. There are people that like them, love it or hate it. They have friends too.
Us friends in Discord don't even film ourselves in the hospital to each other. We will inform each other what's going on, but we don't even sit there and have to be live in a hospital while we're getting treatment and stuff. This is weird behavior. Weird. And I find Villain and Feisty and Zombie love being friends with people that follow them. They don't want real friends, and that's really sad. I'd rather have real friends. So I love you, ladies. I'm going to drop down.
Love you, Kim. I'd have a smug look while doing it, right? I can't even. Zombie, though. There's 185 people. There's got to be Zombie. Zombie, you have to be in here, or one of your friends. Come on. It's okay.
Well, we know they're in there. They don't have a leg to stand on, so that's why. Well,
Well,
come
no.
on, where you at?
We can have adult conversations, though. We can squash everything. Some things can't be squashed, though. But zombie stands on 4 legs. Corinne, stop it. I feel like we need to play the Jeopardy music. Like, we're waiting.
I mean, seriously. Where we at?
Let's take a peek.
Bum, 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 bum.
We waiting. Yeah, Shirley, she
Hey,
knows.
actually, can someone about what?
Mom knows about this. What were you gonna say? Can someone do what?
Oh yeah. Can someone actually play Zombie's video about me? That'd be great.
Oh shit. Let me go find my
I don't know
iPad.
how to do that.
I'll go get my iPad. Hold on. Corinne, can you put a
This
link
is
like
the only
in
thing she's got.
Discord or something so it's easy for me to find it?
I'm gonna mute again for a little bit.
You're fine. I'm going to find my iPad. But I'll wait for you to come back or when you tell me to go ahead to play this video.
Any
You can
music
play it. I'm listening.
requests while we wait?
Right, Shirley? Listen, I don't have minions. I mean, I do actually have a minion. It's sitting in my Jeep. I bought it just because. But let's get something clear. I don't have minions. I have friends, and my friends have opinions, and my friends are allowed to have opinions, and they're allowed to speak their opinions. So if you don't like when they say something, if it's about you, go to that person and say, hey, I don't like that you said this about me. Don't make a video saying Darlene's minions or Pizza's minions or whoever's minions. We don't control our friends. They control themselves. That's the
Yeah,
beauty
say my
of
name,
having
bitch.
friendships is that, we don't have to do that. They control themselves. I don't ask people to post it. Oh, my iPad's dead. Mother trucker. Okay, hold on. I'll go get Mason's. Hold, please. I know, right, Sassy? It's such a concept. It's so hard to believe that people can speak and have their own opinions freely. Like, Corinne, Socks, they all can tell you that we can all disagree on things. Like, when we're hiding in Pizza's Discord, we can disagree on things. We talk about certain things, and a lot of us have come to, like we don't follow what the other person thinks or feels, and we can have an adult conversation and say, you know what, I really don't agree with that, and here's why. But you know what, I also see why you think this way. That's the beauty of friendships. Beauty of them. Adult friendships, not, transactional and the kind of friendships that all of them have. Buggy, where's the phone? Where is it? ¿Dónde está? I'm not getting a response. Well, I can't play the video because I don't know where anything is. We do, Kim. Man. Well, I mean, I have it plugged in. It's going to take forever to charge, though. Because it's dead. It's dead. So
Anyway, roll the clip.
I can't. My shit is dead.
Oh,
And Mason won't tell me where the other...
Good are you?
I know. I'm good for nothing. I'm going to be fired. You guys see what you did to me today? Now I'm going to be kicked out of the Discord. I'm not going to have any friends. That's what they do.
Yeah, you're not gonna you're gonna lose your job. I'm not gonna get your paycheck.
Damn it. Fucked up.
All right, Zombie, where you at, girl? I've given you plenty of time. You're posting videos about me now. I'm calling you out. I'm not gonna post any videos about you. I don't do that. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I don't do that. I want to have a conversation with you. Because you've got this policy, you've got this obsession with me, something for me. Whatever it is, let's just talk about it. Let's hash it out. Okay. If we need to have a conversation about how I'm not interested, then we'll have that conversation too, because I'm not interested at all. I promise you, I'm not interested in you at all. I don't want to be a third. I don't want to do anything like that. Like I said, you're sorry, my AirPod fell out. Like I said, you got this thing for me, girl, and I've been calling you out for a long time now, and now you're making videos about me. So let's go. Come on, let's talk. I'm not going to make videos about you. I know that's what you're trying to get me to do. You're trying to get me to go back and forth so that you can cultivate a new group of friends, the frozen pizza haters. I might need to bark for her to understand. Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, ruff, 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 ruff. Did you get it? Did you understand? We good?
Still nothing.
Man, didn't talk a lot.
Damn.
Talk a lot. Talk a lot of smack. Because you're not going to come
I'm
up
just
here and defend it.
asking.
You posted a
Just gonna
video
ask
about
a
me, and you're not going to come up here and defend it? I don't understand. You posted a video about me, and now you don't want to come up here and talk about it? Let's talk about it. She's definitely watching. I know she's watching. She's too big of a baby to come in and talk because she doesn't know how to talk. She just knows how to scream and insult and lie. That's it. I'm coming here on business, and she's comfortable in the lie. And you're dealing with pieces, molds, and world. Exactly. I don't even like friends. We could have met with me. Yeah, you have. You did. Figure. You had fun. Yeah. They'll hate you. Phobia likes. Jesus Christ. Thank you. All right, come on. Boxes, y'all. Let me open up some of these boxes. I need to get y'all to.
Let go. Let go. I'm just waiting.
There
for
we
zombie.
go.
Okay.
No, and just want zombie too. There we go. Now I can turn off my camera.
We just want to have an
There
adult
it goes.
conversation.
Did it. Yeah, let's do it.
She had
And
a
if you want,
lot
I can
to
make you face
say.
my PFP again.
I
I'm
could
still
too.
laughing. Her thing is I'm a stalker. I'm a stalker because I used her picture.
You know what?
Zombie, you
I
posted that
think
picture publicly. How many times have we told
that's going to be my
you
new
this?
PFP
How
now.
many times?
Since it bothers her so much, I'm going to make it my PFP today. Oh, I found my AirPods.
I'm going to make it my green screen.
Have to write
Oh,
up
no.
my old
I don't
man.
want to make it my green screen because I haven't turned my camera on.
I really don't. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to write him up.
Oh, you're
All right,
writing
Queens.
up.
If someone can get that video going, that'd be cool. I'm listening.
I'm trying. Hold on.
I'm going to be listening, but you're good. I'm listening. I'll chime in when I have to, but if you could just watch the chat for me, please. I gotta go make a lunch. I'm gonna go make some lunch.
Okay, well then, when you come back,
and I'll be listening.
When you come back, I can play
No,
the
girl,
video.
you play it now.
You want me to play
Work
right now?
here,
Okay.
No, you can play it now. I'm listening.
Okay, hold on. It's making me. My iPad must have updated. I don't want to share anything. Come on. Just get my iPad going. Okay, come on. Thank you. All right, I know Corinne said she put the link. Do. Ew, her voice. Can you stop it?
And I think I'm gonna write up Zombie for wasting our damn time.
Oh, mother
I know
trucker.
what to do.
I lost it. Hold on. What the hell is she?
HR HR, can you hear me?
We can.
I think that you definitely should write her up. Where'd she go?
Who? Pizza?
No, HR. Socks.
Oh, Socks left? What the hell? How dare
Maybe
her.
she's going to get the write-up paper.
Okay.
Putting Socks in charge of HR was a wild decision. That's why we put Mom in charge too. Mom and Socks, hand in hand.
Mom's watching on the back end.
Oh yeah.
Don't do Mom like that.
Do not treat Mom like that.
right,
Mom
let
would
me-
never.
Socks is back. Okay, let me... That's not what I want to do. Let me flip her around.
You need two people to look at things from all possible sides.
Okay, you ready?
She's
Wait, how do I...
fine, and I'm just
How
a
can
bubble.
Oh, that's not what I want. I want this one. No. Aha, there we go. Okay, y'all ready? Oh, mother trucker.
Let's talk about pizza, frozen pizza. Let's talk about her. Since she wants to continue to use my picture on profiles, continue to stalk me, continue to harass me, let's talk about her. She's a nanny. Oh, a nanny. A glorified fucking babysitter, right? That goes and leeches off people's homes. Okay, because she lives with anybody but herself. Okay, leech. Then she goes and joins mom groups and harasses other mothers and pretends that those children she nannies are her kids.
Mom
You
groups?
understand? Have a
What?
5-month-old.
The fat
she
blonde
doesn't.
frozen
It's
pizza.
someone else's
Oh, okay.
child. You don't
You're
have
not fat.
children. You have
I know.
no children. You have no right
Not
to
fat.
speak on other people's children or mothers because you have no experience being one. Watching someone's child and being an actual mother are very different things.
You're very
wouldn't
correct.
know.
Yes, you're very correct. They are.
Guys, let's talk about somebody. Let's
Only
talk
2
about
likes and
pizza.
0 comments
I'm
in
fat?
3 hours.
Really?
Since she
So
wants
your
to continue
so your
to
defense is that I'm fat and I'm a liar.
Hey, Zombie, how about you take off that filter? See that filter down there? Take that off. Okay, take that off. Stop using filters. It's weird.
Let's take the filter off. Let's take the filter off.
Kids for her temporarily. So how is that being a mother? Just saying. Just saying.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Listen, no, stop. Listen, I don't know, but we're not talking. Let's stop. Everyone stop. I don't know, but we're not talking about her kid. I'm not talking about her kid. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about her parenting. This has nothing to do with her parenting. I think she's a shit parent, but that has nothing to do. Like she just said, I can't have an opinion on that. So the reason I'm saying that is because we'll get nowhere with that. Because her entire thing, her whole basis of why she doesn't like me is that I apparently join mom groups and pretend to be a mom, which I've never done that. I do not like mom groups. I think they're a little culty. So I would never, I don't even like nanny groups. A glorified babysitter too. Bitch, you can't afford me. You can't afford me. You want to know how much I charge? You want to know what my hourly is? I'm not going to tell you. But I promise you can't afford it. And your little, childcare stipends that you get from welfare from the government, that won't cover it either. So next question, glorified babysitter. Okay. You wish you had somebody other than your family that you could call in a pinch to care about your child. And once again, I'm sorry. I actually pity you because I can't imagine what that would be like, not having someone that you can rely on in a pinch to care for your children that you don't have to worry about. I can't imagine what that feels like. And I'm really sorry that you have to deal with that. But a glorified babysitter, if that's what you want to call me, you go right ahead, baby. And a leech. Can I see the statement for your mortgage, please? Can I see it? Where do you live, Zombie? Where do you live? And I'm not a live-in nanny. I don't know. What do you mean? I'm leeching off of people in their homes? No, I go home every day. I always have. And if you notice, I'm actually out of the house a lot because I would take the kid to go to a lot of different places. We were always out of the house. So, okay. And also me being fat? Really? That's what you have? You're just going to insult my body? Bitch, I'm anything but okay. Do you work out? No? Okay. Didn't think so. Yeah. Are you perfect either? No, you're not? Okay. So your defense is that I pretend to be a mother. No, I don't. So that's wrong. I join mom groups. No, that's wrong. And I'm fat, which I guess that's, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So if you think I'm fat, then that's fine. I'm very comfortable with my body and what I see in the mirror. I'm actually really proud of myself. I've lost what am I at now? I think I've lost 65 pounds, something like that. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way that I look.
You know, the one thing that you are not
so
is you're not a
thing.
furry, a freak.
Well,
furry.
I mean, that's not even.
Sorry, I had to get that out.
That's. I'm just going off of character here. And again, you're posting videos of me, but you can't come up here and talk. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Shani's lost 100 pounds. Go, Shani. Yeah, I don't. It's insane. I don't know what you're trying to do with that video. I'd like to see also the proof that I joined mom groups. Can you show me? Fat blonde pizza. Okay. I am blonde. My hair is real though. I don't dye my hair, so I've got that going for me. So that's cool. You got one part right. I am blonde. Butt plug tail, that's all. And you know what? I'd rather be a fat blonde frozen pizza than a weirdo with a dog mask and a butt tail. I mean, it's classic mean middle school girl. Oh, wow. You're ugly. Well, Zombie, I really don't find you that attractive either, but that has nothing to do with this. I quite frankly find you repulsive. I think you're physically repulsive. I do not think that you're attractive whatsoever. But that doesn't matter here. That's irrelevant. It's insulting, but it's irrelevant. I thought furries were a kink. Oh, go away. We don't like you either. You go away. Get that person out of here. Yeah, so that's that, I guess. I'm a fat mom impersonator, I guess.
And her story of I
just got flagged a bunch of times. I'm gonna reset. And we back. I just want to get away from this.
We back, Queen.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check out these mom groups that I'm a part of, apparently. And I gotta find out where I'm a leech, too. I'm curious. I'm learning a lot about myself. But yeah, where you at, girl? Let's go. You spent all that time. Made a video. Use your little filters. Let's go. But yeah, where you at, girl? At least when I go on, I don't use filters. I don't have to. I'm confident. If you don't like the way I look, then it's okay. I don't care.
I'd like to know what you're leeching, though.
Me too. I leech other people's houses, apparently, which is not true because I go home every night to my house. But I pay the bills with my boyfriend at. But, I mean, whatever. What, baby? All right. Yeah. So I'm a little stay on, but my children are gonna help me carry it. Who's Love Goldberg? Let's find out who you are. Are you gonna be one of our friends? Are you gonna come and defend Zombie? Who are you? Who be you? Hmm? 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 Oh, she's a friend of Crazy Mom's. Okay, I'm curious to hear this. Welcome. I'm blonde. Well, guess what? Friend don't care in TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she dropped. She's irrelevant. I don't care about her. She's not. Unless she starts running her mouth again.
Why is it coming up like that?
Unless
Fuck
Crazy
green
Mom starts running her mouth again, then I'll talk about her. But I've got nothing against Crazy Mom right now in this current moment. She's irrelevant to me, and as long as she stays irrelevant to me, just like Zombie has stayed irrelevant to me up until this point, I'll leave her alone. But if she wants to come up and run her mouth, then F you, Zombie. Oh, Darlene, you're such a stalker. Is Darlene a stalker now?
I know.
She's using your picture?
I'm a stalker. I mean, I'm giving the same energy back that they gave to me. It wasn't just a couple months ago that they had, F you, Darlene, all over their PFPs. Right. So I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I did make it my PFP, but for whatever reason, when I was in the box, it wasn't showing it like that. Let's see if it does it now. No, it's not doing it.
So funny. She called me fat.
It's pissing me off.
Or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of it. That's funny. The fat nanny, fat pizza. Okay. Well, I love every part of my body, I have to tell you. One of my favorite parts actually is I have all of us ladies got a little bit of a belly pooch, right? I was super embarrassed one night. We were laying in bed snuggling and my man put his arm around me and gave me a big snuggle and squeezed my little belly pooch. And I was like, ew, what are you doing? And he was like, I like your tummy. It's like, it's nice and soft. It's nice and squishy. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Cause the rest of my body is, pretty solid because I work out. I just can't seem to lose his little belly pooch because, yeah. So, the rest of me is nice and solid and muscly, and, so when he wraps his arms around me, he feels a nice little squishy belly pooch. And you know what? I'm okay with my belly pooch. And you know why? Because I like cake. And I'd rather eat cake and have a belly pooch than never eat cake again and be super skinny. But I already am super skinny, so. And also,
Okay,
a person's
skinny.
weight really doesn't determine their value, also, by the way. You know, I mean, obviously being obese is not good because it's not good for your health. But like, you know, just even if I was fat, like it doesn't make me less of a person. But it's fine. It's cool.
And that's on period.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see. What do I do? I pretend to be a mom. I join mom groups. I'm a stalker. And
You breastfeed somebody else's baby.
yeah, what else did I do? Oh yeah, the mom groups that I joined. I'd really like to know. I'd like to see some of those mom groups that I'm in. Maybe they could come. Maybe they could share some ideas for me for those kids that I, you know, the kids that I watch at my glorified babysitting job. Glorified babysitting. That's the funniest part, Zombie. That was the funniest part when you started talking about me and about how I, you know, all these things about me that I pretend to be a mother and whatnot, whatever. I was just laughing so hard because you can't afford me and about so hard because you can't afford me, bitch. You can't afford me. You cannot, you are not in the proper tax bracket to have an opinion about me. Not in the proper tax bracket to have an opinion. So move on. Your little stipend that you get from the government for childcare is not gonna, I don't even know if you get one, but if you do, you know, it's not gonna cover it. Sorry.
Wait, there's more people than Allie Ray's sister that gets government assistance?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. How horrible, how just terrible, you know, but you know what? The difference between, even if your kids are living on Section 8, you did that. You did that so that your children have a roof over their heads. Not living in a hotel, not hopping from hotel room to hotel room. Which brings me back to Zombie. So Zombie, which one was it? Were you trying to defend Allie Ray, or were you just using that as your opportunity to jump down my throat, even though I've been trying to talk to you for the last few months since you just cannot seem to get me off your brain?
Weird.
Very weird. I've been harassing you. When have I been harassing you? The last couple of days when I've been like sending those, like, and commenting those pictures in your comments? Absolutely, yeah. Because you were talking about my friend. You're talking about Darlene. And you were putting your nose in places it didn't belong because people don't like you anymore because you lost all your friends. And again, if I am wrong, there are 5 boxes open right now. Anyone can come up, not just Zombie. Zombie, you can send one of your pit bulls over, but you don't have pit bulls anymore because nobody likes you. Everybody left.
You don't even have a Chihuahua.
Anybody, anyone, you don't even have to be like Zombie. If anyone wants to come up and ask me questions about this situation, do it. I'm asking you nicely. I'm being respectful. I'm being kind. I have that ability, unlike a lot of other people. I have that ability to have a civil conversation. If I have lied, if I've given any misinformation about this situation or anything regarding Zombie, please come up here and tell me. If you've heard something different and I didn't dispel the rumors, if you heard something else, come up and tell me about it so that I can clear it up. If I'm wrong, if I'm lying about anything right now, come up and tell me. Never once have I breastfed a child that wasn't mine. That's absurd. That's disgusting. Never once have I pretended to be a mother. I've never claimed to be a mother. I've always claimed to be a caretaker. I've always claimed to be a nanny. Leeching, where? Off of other people, where? I go home every day in the car that I pay for, to the house that I pay for, and eat the food that I pay for, and sit in the lights that I pay for, and the water that I pay for, and everything else. Play video games that I pay for. Craft with my crochet stuff, which that's another thing. You know, you said, God forbid a girl has a hobby. Girl, why did you start crocheting right after I did? Or right after I told you about it? After you were like, oh, I want to try that. And then I stopped being friends with you. And now you're just crocheting everything, which is fine. You can crochet. That's fine. I'm not saying like, oh, Frozen Pizza, I'm the only one who can crochet. That's not, please don't twist it into that because I know that's what you're going to try to twist it into. My point is that you're just obsessed with me. And that just goes more towards the obsession. Because you literally, that was the running joke after, you know, when you came out of the woodwork and like you were crocheting and like you were acting like me. You want to be me. After you took over the Discord, the group that I cultivated, which again, don't care about that. Do not care, because a year later, all of those people have left you, and a lot of them have come back to me and been like, oh, Zombie's a crazy bitch. Sorry. Yeah. You wanted to be me. Like, you took the Discord. Okay, fine. And then you start pushing. Okay, fine. But you're behaving like you were behaving like me. So what is it, girl? Do you want to be me? Do you want to wear my skin? Do you want to fuck me? Do you want, what is it? Because I can tell you right now, I'm not interested. Like I just said, I am not interested. I do not want to be your friend. And whatever you're suffering from, that's my fault. Please come and confront me about it. I gotta know. So I can apologize. So I can make it right. Right, Lou. And that's why I just keep saying, like, I'm very sorry. Like, I have pity on anybody, not just her, but anybody. I'm sorry that you don't have somebody, a babysitter, a nanny, someone who's not family that you can rely on like family to care for your children, that you know that your children are safe with all day long. I'm sorry that you don't have that. My dear sweet zombie, you said you would expose me. I used to run a home daycare, and you absolutely become maternal over the children you care for. Yeah, Joe, of course you do. You wouldn't be a good teacher. You would not be a good daycare director, a daycare teacher, daycare, whatever. Yeah, I just flushed the toilet. Daycare, whatever, if you didn't turn maternal. You have to be. That's what makes you a good, if you didn't turn maternal. You have to be. That's what makes you a good caretaker. And again, if the person watching your children, you don't have that they don't have that connection with your child, I'm sorry. That sucks that you don't have that connection with that caretaker, because you should. I mean, I would want to, if someone watching my child that I don't have, I would want to have that connection with them. It's just weird. They'll be mad about anything. They'll be just mad about anything. Everyone should.
You said anyone could come up and ask a question.
Absolutely.
So I have a question. So the comment about like you living with them, I know that there's live-in nannies.
Oh yeah, like an au pair.
Yeah. I also know that there are. Do you think that gets confused in these TikTok streets? Because people hear the word nanny.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, she lives with them.
No, I do not live with them. No, I don't leech off of it. I pay for my own house. Yeah. I live in my own house. You guys were there when I bought my house. You guys were there when I moved into my house. You guys were there for all of it. You guys saw me move in the Discord. You guys saw all of it. Like, Oh, probably. Yeah. Well, not there. It's just her. She's taking anything to run off of it. She's running with it. She has nothing.
You mean your house that you bought with the money you earned from being a glorified babysitter? You mean that house?
Mm-hmm. Au pair, yes. An au pair is someone who usually comes from another country. They come from overseas, and you house them, and that's part of like their payment. That's part of like their paycheck, is that they can live in the house. So they've got room and board. A lot of times they can use the vehicles. They give them a vehicle, stuff like that. They give them stipends for food and stuff like that. And that's all included with, it's like having an exchange student kind of. But yeah, that's what an au pair is. I am not an au pair. I am a nanny. I come early in the morning. I stay all day. Sometimes I stay all night. And then I go home when I'm done in my own car to my own house.
That you pay
with
for
my cat,
with your money.
Loba's still going around. Yeah, that I pay for with my money. Yeah. I did used to be friends with her, Jill. Oh God, girl, you missed it. I used to be friends with her. I'm not a type of person that I want to have in my life. We're just two different people, and that's okay. But she went off the rails a couple times, and I had to clean up a couple of her messes, like in my own Discord. And after like the third time it happened, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And then I got doxxed, and then she made another Discord and was freaking out on people in there. And I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Like, I just got doxxed. I need to protect myself. And she wasn't having any of it. And she just took everybody from my Discord into her new Discord and started with the frozen pizza slander. So, I mean, literally, that is what happened. That is what happened. And I've been doing this now. We've been doing this for 2 hours now, I think. So, I mean, literally, that is what happened. That is what happened. And I've been doing this now. We've been doing this since she's now posting videos about me, calling me the fat blonde pizza or whatever. Come up in a box. I'll even make all of these ladies leave. I'll make them all drop down. If you want to come up, I will, you know what? Yes. If you want to come up, I will close the boxes and I'll have all of my girls drop down and just you and I can talk. But I don't think you're capable of that. I want you to prove me wrong. I want to see you prove me wrong, but I don't think you're capable of that. Let's go. You posted that video. Show me how I'm harassing you. Where is it? Show me how I'm harassing you. When I was dropping the screenshots of you wearing the dog mask in your thing, yeah, I did do that. I wasn't harassing you. I did it like 2 times. I commented on you like 2 times, and I sent you a message like once when you started messing around with my friends. And that was in the last couple of days. So that's not harassment. I'd have to keep repeatedly doing it after you asked me to stop, and you haven't. So, and now don't bother asking me to stop now because now you're posting videos about me, the fat blonde pizza. So you're posting videos about me now, big bad zombie. You're big, so big, bad, and tough. Let's get in a box and have a conversation about it. I will make all of my girls drop down before you get up here. Just say the word in the comment. Say the words in the comments. And I will kick everybody out and just you and I can have this conversation. Because I'm done with it. I'm done with you, bitch. I'm done with you. I'm done with it. You are a weird fucking bitch. Sorry, I lost myself for a second there. But I'm done with you. I have not said shit to you. I did not mention your name for months. Months. I disappeared from the app for months. And then I came back. And you and Crazy Mom started harassing me again, holding whole lives about me. And I never once said a word because I didn't care. I didn't care at all. Because I said it'll fizzle out. And look, I was right. It's happening. I said this over a year ago when you lost your mind. I said this over a year ago. I said this was going to happen. I said all of those people are going to see who she is. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time, but they'll all see. And they did. And now you have nobody. And again, if I'm wrong, someone come up here right now and tell me. I don't see anybody coming up here to Zombie's defense. I see nobody. But I see my girls here. I saw my girls in Allie Ray's chat last night defending me. I see nobody, even in the chat, defending Zombie. Nobody. No one. Yep, if you make a video talking about someone, you should definitely be willing to talk things out. I think if you've got the balls to make a video about someone, you should have the balls to go into a live with them. AI summary. House defends her role as a nanny and clarifies misconceptions. Ask your questions. I'm waiting, Zombie. I'm waiting. And I'm gonna take a who said it? I'm not taking my foot off your neck. Who was it that said that? I'm not taking my foot off your neck, but I'm not.
We're hearing that.
Condos. I've been building condos in this bitch's head for a year. I have not interacted with you for months. I wanted nothing to do with you. I wanted you to go away. But for some reason, you attribute everything, every bad thing in your life to me. When you and I have not had a relationship in over a year. I'm just confused. And if I'm wrong, show me where I'm wrong. Show me where I've harassed you. Show me where I'm in these mom groups. Show me. And I'll sit down. But you can't. You're a psychopath. You're a psychopath. You need help, dude. You need major help. And if you're in therapy, it's not working. Cat girl fun. Oh, she didn't want to. Who cares if you were, what's it, her business? Yep. Yep. It's the thing though, Lou. It's all, it doesn't matter. All about the drama. All about the drama.
Eternal need to Like if somebody's blatantly telling lies on you, everyone has this internal need to feel like they need to put the truth out there.
And I didn't care. I let her talk. I let her go for months. Her and all, and I let them go for months. I let them talk about it for months. I knew about the rumors, about the breastfeeding thing, and that I was driving a vehicle under the influence, and then I got into a car accident with the kid in the car, and I was having an affair with my boss. I listened. I heard all those rumors. People told me that. I heard all of that, but I didn't care because I know none of it's true.
You know what's funny is that you actually have to be lactating to actually breastfeed a baby. You can't just breastfeed a baby, regardless.
Exactly. Also, started going live. The child was 3. She was 3. Also, too, just to add a little, icing on top, that child never breastfed. Her mother tried to get her to eat because she would not latch to any nipple. She would not latch. Pinkies could not get this child to eat. It was actually pretty close to failure to thrive just because of her size. And she wasn't eating a lot because she wouldn't latch, because she didn't want to breastfeed. So no, I've never breastfed anything in my fucking life. I've never lactated in my life. I said earlier, I've had one pregnancy that ended in a miscarriage. I've never lactated in my life. And I can't believe I'm saying this right now. Like, this is crazy. I've never had an affair with any of my bosses. That's disgusting. I don't have to sleep my way to the top. I never had to. In my car accident, had abs. I was not on the phone with my car accident. No, I was listening to music actually, and I rear-ended somebody. Totally my fault. I was going too fast. My fault. But I was not under the influence.
In your area.
Yeah. Also, and what coming home, I left work with that. I had so because that girl from my job was ending. She was going to preschool. She was ready to go to school, and that's just part of the natural process. So I was upset that I was losing my, I had lost my job that I had another job lined up. I wasn't like jobless or anything. I had plenty of notice that I was losing job. But I didn't lose my job. My contract ended. My contract ended. That was my contract. It ended. And she went to school. And I was very upset because I raised that little girl for 4 years alongside her parents. You guys know, I spent 50 to 60 hours a week. Her parents had both very strenuous jobs. I spent 50 to 60 hours a week with that child. And we went all kinds of places. Now I'm going to cry because I miss her so much. We went all kinds of places. I took her to the zoo, the library. We went on shopping sprees. So when I say that's my baby, yeah, because I raised her for 4 years. I'm not going to cry. Yeah. And I actually just texted her mom a little bit ago because we were at the library and I was checking out some books and I saw one of her favorite books and I was like, I'm checking this out. So yeah, she was my baby. I did form a bond and I miss her so much every day. I appreciate that, Stone Skittles. Thank you. And that goes for anybody who felt that way about me because of misconceptions and what other people said. I don't hold any grudges against you whatsoever. None, because you can only operate off of the information you have. And when you're getting false information, that's not your fault. Yeah, I am, Jill. I'm trying to be graceful. I mean, sometimes I lose myself, but I'm trying to be graceful about it because I'm telling the truth. And if I want people to believe me, the last thing that I want to do is jump up and start screaming. And what I want to do is jump up and start screaming and cussing, talking to them, not by screaming and stomping your feet. I want you people to listen to me and hear what I have to say, screaming and stomping your feet. I want you people to listen to me and hear what I have to say because I'm telling the truth. And when you're telling the truth, you don't have to try to make people believe you by raising your voice and being louder. When you're telling the truth, you don't have to prove it because it's terrible. And so many people in those discords who were in those discords, they will attest that I'm telling the truth. I have been the same person since day one. I've calmed down a little bit, but I'm still the same person. I'm just telling the truth. Yeah, she is just trying to find a group to accept her. Find a group to accept her. Yeah, Stone Skittles. Mirror is, I'm getting emotional now because I'm thinking about my baby. But you see, I still call her my baby. She's still my baby. She's still my baby. No, I said to Mirror and Shani both when they both came over. Now I'm emotional because I think a lot of Mirror too, and that means a lot to me because I think a lot of Mirror as well, and separately. I thank them for coming to me and giving me a second chance and realizing and having those eyes of Mirror and realizing that they were being lied to and that I'm not this horrible person. And I've made more friends because of it, and that's why I'm so grateful. I'm not grateful that people apologize. I'm not great. I mean, it's awesome that people apologize and it's awesome that people know that I'm not this horrible person anymore. But what I'm most grateful for is the friends, the friendships. As I'm great friends with Mirror. We're great friends. She hangs out with us too. We talk about the kids. We talk about everything. She's a good friend. And I'm very lucky to have her in my corner. All right, y'all. I'm going to end for a little bit and then we'll be back. And we'll just keep calling her out. We'll keep waiting for her. But I'm going to end for a little bit.
Bye.
Absolutely. Just another